A squeeze might be happening sooner than we think, and I know the past few videos are leading up to this hype slash hopium inside, like the feeling we got back in 2021, and the only reason that's happening is because that's the way I feel about everything that's going on. We have a lot of stuff to go over in today's video, so make sure to stay till the end. Hit the like button if you find value out of the video, hit the subscribe button to join us on this journey to financial freedom. Without further ado, let's get into it. JP Morgan is in trouble, targeting Elon Musk, while Jamie Dimon is due to be disposed directly after the guy fearmongers the entire stock market with quote-unquote short band talk that JP Morgan gold short is going to melt steel, and when it does, a lot of regionals are going to shit the bed. When big money gets in trouble, there are always two things that happen: Trump bad or Musk bad. On top of that, JP Morgan requests SEC relief for engagement in series of joint transactions prohibited by Investment Company Act. JP Morgan is literally going to the SEC and requesting to just let us off the hook. One of, if not the world's largest bank, is basically begging for mercy. Jumping back to this Elon Musk thing, correlating it over to JP Morgan, Unusual Whales tweeted just in: US Virgin Islands issued a subpoena to Elon Musk in Jeffrey Epstein case. The subpoena was served to Musk on April 28th. The document suggests that Epstein, a convicted sex offender, might have introduced Musk, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, to JP Morgan. Elon Musk actually responds to this and he goes, "This is idiotic on so many levels. They never advised me on anything whatsoever. The notion that I would need or listen to financial advice from a dumb crook is absurd. JP Morgan let Tesla down 10 years ago despite having Tesla's global commercial banking business, which we then withdrew. I have never forgiven them." What do you guys think of this? Why do you think he may have been brought into the case? Is it for somebody to collect money? And is that the main reason for this? Is it the truth? Or is Elon Musk telling the truth that JP Morgan are basically just dumb crooks? Now that's not all. JP Morgan CEO Dimon says recent banking turmoil shows that meeting regulatory requirements is not enough for banks to ward off risks, which we just talked about. Don't forget that tomorrow there's a meeting on the Sunshine Act with the SEC. It will be a public meeting that you can click into. Also, a new study is showing that nearly 190 banks are on the verge of collapsing, stating that withdrawals are increasing and deposits are decreasing at an alarming rate, and central banks are at a potential risk of major bank runs. Now, Robinhood is doing some sketchy stuff. I never vouched for Robinhood, and in fact, I would probably grab puts on Robinhood after I upload this video. Somebody tweeted, "My Robinhood account just lost almost all of its value. I don't have much in there, but what I do have went from $1,300 to 50 cents. All shares seem to be there, but the value is gone. What's going on?" At Ask Robinhood. Hashtag AMC not leaving. So somebody who holds AMC specifically, okay, that's something to note on their Robinhood account, lost all of its value, but the shares are still there. And on top of that, people are posting on Reddit that Robinhood is stating we are currently experiencing a system issue that may affect the display of your portfolio value. We are working on a solution. Now, I don't buy this, and I don't think you buy this, and I don't think it's a system issue. Here's what I think, and this guy on Reddit explained it pretty well. He goes, let me translate this for you. Dear current Robinhood customer. Actually, dear current robbing the hood customer. Last night we were margin called by one of our creditors. In order to meet margin, we have temporarily liquidated customers' accounts. Your account may not show the proper values because we temporarily stole your wealth. As a robbing the hood customer, you have no need to worry. We will return your funds in the next 69 days, bearing an unforeseen bankruptcy that we might have to enter into. You guys get the point of this. Robinhood, in my opinion, basically liquidated customers' accounts to temporarily save their own ass, and they are right on that verge of the ice breaking. The whole "we will notify you when this quote-unquote glitch has been resolved" is just another way of stating we're going to need to borrow that money for a little bit longer until that ice layer freezes over once again. Now, before we cover what Adam Aaron just said, and before I grab puts on Robinhood, I do want you to know one thing, that you can see my trades as soon as I take them by joining the Discord. I drop my trades in there. This will be linked under the video. I am in there on the daily, along with 500 members now of the most amazing people who talk stocks all day long. Plus, we post gains, post losses, and there's options trading alerts in there, so there's no reason not to jump in there. Also, if you guys want up to 20 free stocks, use my link, download Moomoo, make a deposit. You will get 20 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, so you're getting a chance at $40,000. Once you sign up, make an account, and make a deposit, it can literally be a penny. Plus, if you're in Australia, you're getting 10 free AMC stocks guaranteed, plus another 10 on top of that. Let's get back to the video. Mycroft acquires claims near historic Rosebud mine. This is exactly what Adam Aaron tweeted. He tweeted a screenshot, and Spence commented, "Just buy another 30 million and put them over $1. But remember, buddy, Supply and demand doesn't exist in the stock market, right, Gary Gensler? So, following this up, Adam Aaron tweeted, "Lucky Boy 1 and Lucky Boy 2, what more is there to say? I remain highly optimistic that when you look well down the road, this will turn out to be quite the profitable investment for AMC. Hashtag skeptics be warned. He who laughs last, laughs best." Adam Aaron is basically saying here that whoever is skeptical of the business and the fundamental side of things, this is a fair warning to you that we are not going to run out of business. He also says, "Who laughs last, laughs best," stating that you can laugh all you want as you knock this company down, but when we build up and you are essentially the ones who get crushed, hopefully he's talking about short sellers here, you are not going to get the laugh last. Therefore, your laugh will not be the best laugh. Now, Hycroft Mining did actually acquire claims near historic Rosebud Mine. They're pleased to announce the acquisition of claims near the historic past-producing high-grade gold and silver mine, Rosebud. Overall, hopefully a decent investment for AMC, just another stream of income for the company, looking good on the fundamental side of things. Now, I wanted to touch on this real quick. 24.86% short interest, shares on loan 167 million. The utilization is still maxed out, but the cost to borrow has been dropping. Over on Ortex, it might not look like it, as the average is being reported at 199%, the max at 358, and the minimum at 115. If you go over to AMC on Stock Tracker, it's reporting no shares available to borrow at a most recent fee of 78%, and the options chain is not looking good. 220,000 puts expiring in the money. We are getting absolutely hammered this week. AMC is getting stomped. The short exempts are low, but the volume is also low, and they're basically just stomping us with puts. However, pay attention to this really, really low fee, and then you come over to GameStop. This is what I find interesting over here for GameStop. GameStop also has that low fee. However, if you haven't seen the recent videos charting GameStop and AMC, this gets me even more excited that GameStop could potentially see a gamma ramp. You see, not only this week, we're having 28,000 calls compared to 2,000 puts expiring in the money as of right now, plus another 76 out of the money compared to 43,000 out of the money. But for the weeks to come on GameStop, the options chain is fairly bullish. Not a lot of institutions, not a lot of apes, retail in general, anybody playing options are betting bearish on GameStop. Even for the yearly expiration, there's nearly almost 100,000 more call contracts than there is put contracts for GameStop. So just keep that in mind and keep that one thing to note. Now, my overall outlook, I think banks are trying to prep themselves. Brokers are trying to prep themselves. They are getting an early say on the market is about to die. This is all in my opinion. I think AMC and GameStop are going to run really, really soon. And I talked about how this move on the SPY was expected by institutions. They used HKD, these other Hong Kong exchange companies, to basically save their own ass. They're doing it right now. Robinhood is borrowing your money. They're trying to save their own ass temporarily. This is all in my opinion, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The SPY is going to crash very, very soon, or at least sell off and have a hard sell off very, very soon. Even if you look at the 08 overlaid over it now, and AMC and GameStop are going to have a massive rip following that. I want to talk about AMC and GameStop, how they're going to go up, and I also want to talk about when people should think about selling. Not going to tell you when to sell, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to go over. I'm going to leave that for another video. Overall, this is what I got for you guys for today's video. Make sure to have post notifications on so you don't miss another upload. I'm getting hyped. I do have calls on AMC and GameStop. That is what I got for you for today's video. I may upload another one today. I love you all. Lottery Sucks out.